We play and call it work.
Hey there guys, Quirk here from MiniWarGaming.com and welcome to another unboxing video for Warmachine Mark III. In this video we're going to be unboxing the Skorne Battle Box, so let's go right ahead and check that out. Here we have the Skorne Battle Group Starter Box. So on the front we can see some lovely artwork featuring the new caster and some war beasts. And on the back it shows what we're going to be getting here. We're getting a Cyclops Raider, a Cyclops Savage, a Titan Gladiator, as well as Beastmaster Zakar. So let's go ahead and open this up and see what's inside. So you got a fairly big box here. Just open this up. Definitely big enough to carry all your stuff in there, even enough room to fit a Gladiator, which is quite nice. Put that over there. The first thing you're going to see when you open this box is your Primal Rules Digest. It's a pocket-sized rule book. It's going to have all the rules laid out for you here. There's no lore inside, so you don't have to worry about that. And it's got all the answers to any rules disputes you might have, any questions. If you want to learn the rules in detail, you can go all the way through this. And it gives you all the rules right there, so that's just handy to have. Next up we've got a 18-inch Hordes flexible ruler. So if you don't have a tape measure handy, you can definitely use this. Then after that we have the Skorne Introductory Guide. This is a small booklet giving you an introduction to Skorne, starting you off with a nice little story. Usually these stories talk about the new casters as a whole, and then as you kind of continue on it gives you the battle group tactics, growing your forces, what you can do with that, a little bit on Warmachine and Hordes. Then you get into the tools of building, painting them, as well as some painting guides, which definitely come in handy. I'll put that off to the side here. If you're just getting into the game and you need a board to play on, you do have a fold-out double-sided mat here. It's made out of a nice, it almost feels like a latex wax material here, so it's going to be able to be quite sturdy and survive a little bit there. Both sides have quite a bit of terrain built into the map, so you're going to have a forest, some ruins, maybe a couple wrecks on one, and then there's a hill and a forest on the other side there. And nicely enough, it does fit in this box with your army, so you can carry that around. Next up, we have your basic training. This is a quick start guide for you, just if you want to get right into the rules here. It gives you the basic breakdown on how you do your movement, charges, range combat, terrain, cover, focus, manipulation, spell casting, stuff like that, as well as your fury management. So if you want to get right into it, this is the thing to read. It's got a lot of pictures just explaining everything, and it gets you going right away. Then here you can see we've got the War Beast here. It's done in a darker Skorne red, so the plastic's actually quite nice there. Nice and thick. There's not a lot of flash, if any, on these miniatures, so you can actually pull them right out of the bag and get straight to the assembly part. And we've got your heavy War Beast here, so there's your Gladiator. We've got your two light War Beasts here. And then we also have Zakar, who is quite spindly actually. He's got a lot of little chains and weapons there. And he's a small base model, which is kind of cool. You've also got a bag of 4 dice, a bag with some fury or spell tokens in there, so you can use those for your game. And then we've got the cards themselves. So we'll move this box out of the way. And let's take a look at these cards. So the first thing you're going to see on the back here is your obstacle card. It's a fold-out card. It can be folded up into a 1-inch high wall. Just pull this out here. So you got the instructions there on how to fold it, what it should look like when you're done, and it's also got some printed image on there for a rock wall, as well as dotted lines to show you where you need to fold it accordingly. So leave that there, and let's get the cards out of here. So the first one you're going to see here is your Cyclops Raider sitting at 9 points. Then we've got the caster himself. I'm going to keep that aside for 1 second. There we go. We've got your Cyclops Savage sitting at 8 points, as well as your Titan Gladiator, giving you a total of 31 War Beast points, which is exactly how much Zakar has available to him. So this is a perfect battle box for a 0-point army battle. Zakar is Speed 7, Strength 6, Mat 6, Rat 4, Defense 15, Armor 14, Command 8. He has 2 barbed whips. They're range 2, Power Strength 9, and they are magic with Weapon Master. Fury 7 and Fury 6 and 16 boxes. As for his special abilities, he has Enrage, which is an action. 3-inch range, target friendly War Beast. If the War Beast is in range, it gains +2 strength for 1 turn, as well as Maltreatment. You can actually remove an extra Fury point off of a War Beast, but that War Beast does suffer D3 damage. And then the barbed whips have witch mark. If this model hits a enemy model, then it will automatically be hit by any spells, ignoring range and line of sight until the end of this model's activation. That's pretty cool. Then we go over to the spells. It has dead weight, mortality, psychosurgery, and pursuit. Then we have the feat, Whispers of Torment. Now this is actually a really cool feat. While in Zakar's control range, enemy models suffer -3 strength, mat, rat, and thresh. So, or that's basically for your threshold here. So definitely gotta be able to make some Beast's Frenzy on that one. That's pretty cool. A little bit of a history on Zakar himself. Was actually a pain giver. It turns out that he has a weird bond with Warbeast. Now this happened because of a battle between him and some Trollkin. He found himself damaged, burned, hurt, wind knocked out of him, bleeding all over the place, ended up crawling to a dying Titan and sapping the last of the Titan's life to keep himself alive. And he hid in a crack in the earth until the Trollkin actually left, and then crawled back to the Skorne territory. It was amazing that he was able to survive that, and he actually earned the respect of all the pain givers. But it was a learning experience for him, where now he understands pain and torment more than anybody else, because he was able to survive by being on the brink of death. So now whenever he goes into battle, he has a understanding and actually has a good bond with all the war beasts. And he tries to share the pain that he causes between him and his war beast because through a bond that he makes. You definitely see that when you look at some of the spells here, like dead weight, mortality, psychosurgery is a big one there. Pursuit's just there because it helps with making everybody advance a little bit farther. And then the Whispers of Torment is just a very, very Skorne feat right there, where it's just going to scare and torment everybody, so they're going to be worrying about that. As for how it looks like this battle box plays, it looks like it's a very pain and response type battle box, where you're going to be able to cause a lot of damage to the war beast, but as a result they're able to heal it back up thanks to psychosurgery. And it's just going to be a lot of going out, hitting as hard as you possibly can, because that's what Skorne likes to do. And then when you get hit back, you're going to be able to survive off of that pain. You're going to enrage, take a little bit more damage. Metal treatment's going to give Zakar more fury, which he's then going to be able to spend to do psychosurgery, as well as just throw some damage out there like crazy. So Vault members, go ahead and click the link below. You'll be given access to a battle report using Zakar. We're going to be able to show you basically through the book how he's supposed to be played and give you a bit of understanding of how this plays as a whole. You're also going to be able to see a little bit better on how the Skorne plays as a whole. If you're not already a Vault member, you can go ahead and click that link anyway. It'll give you access to a 7-day free trial where you can see this battle report, as well as all the other battle reports allocated to our unboxing. So you're going to get an overview on all the new battle boxes coming out with the Mark III release. So until then, guys, thank you so much for watching, and happy wargaming. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that unboxing video. To see a battle report played out, go ahead and click the link below. It's going to be Cullen and I. Cullen's going to be bringing Troll Bloods. I'm going to be bringing Skorne. So if you guys are currently watching the Skorne unboxing video, go ahead and check out the Troll Bloods. And if you're watching the Troll Bloods one, don't forget to check out the Skorne unboxing video so that you get a better idea of what's going to be in this battle report. And we will see you guys in the vault. Thank you so much for watching. Happy wargaming.